Cisco just made more references than any other superhero TV show in the whole galaxy, man. Arrow barely makes references, and that's what I love about The Flash. You're talking about references from Terminator, Back to the Future, Friends, even from their own TV show episodes. Yeah, that was like week 3, man. Yes, this is what we're here to talk about, baby. The Flash, Season 1, Episode 14, titled Fallout. This is a spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, go to thecw.com/theflash. Watch the full episode there. Anyway, I am your host, Big D. And it should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, give you my opinions, pros and cons, and the final score at the end. Thanks again for joining me here. Don't forget I also review Gotham, Better Call Saul, Walking Dead, Constantine, King of the Nerds, much, much more. Helix, check them out, guys. Anyway, let's get into this, baby. This was a great episode. So first off, Martin and Ronnie, they're separated, of course. It all worked, the whole separation last week. Joe shows Barry the hologram. And Martin's back home with his wife. Great to be reunited. Ronnie's reunited with Caitlin. Everything's good, man. So Martin starts asking for pizza because Ronnie loves pizza. So Martin's kind of brainwave is like, you know, he loves pizza. Why am I loving pizza so much? Give me pizza. So basically, I love this quote. My destiny is to fail. So Eileen attacks Ronnie at Jitterbugs. And the Flash comes and helps Ronnie out because he doesn't have the fire powers at the moment. And General Eileen's basically throws this thing up in the air that explodes, and a bunch of spikes come on the Flash, and he basically injured. But they end up escaping. You're talking about military armed people who are supposed to be grade A freaking amazing. They get taken down, and then they can't even shoot the tires when the car's driving away. What? They didn't even shoot the tires one bit. Like, they were a couple that got up. They could have shot the tires, but they didn't do anything. Anyway, still great. They're still inside each other. Ooh, that sounded weird. Martin and Ronnie are still inside each other, like, mentally, and they can feel each other's pain and feel each other's feelings. How would that work then? Okay, well. Anyway, Eileen knows Barry is the Flash. Wells basically drugs Martin and gives Martin to Eileen. You know, he's being a little evil. You see Wells doing this thing. And he gives him to Eileen. So Eileen is torturing Martin. And I love how when he tortures Martin, he's like, last time I did this, I tortured a gorilla. And I'm thinking to myself, obviously, that's a Gorilla Grodd reference, obviously. But if I was getting tortured, that's so weird. It's just like you're hearing, last time I tortured a gorilla. It's just like, you're funny. Are you trying to make me laugh? A gorilla? Are you serious? Anyway, I love that. That was really funny. And that was cool. So Ronnie feels that he's in danger. He does this Morse code thing, and we find out that he's at base 27 in the military. So they end up merging again, and there's a full-on fight. It's a very critical to merge again because they may not be able to separate again. We find out later they could. But Firestorm attacks, the Flash is helping him, and at the end I like how Firestorm flies away and the Flash runs, and you see them both run to the camera. That was great. Also, they merge out, so they can merge back in and out, in and out. Oh, sounds weird again. they can basically merge out, so they can always do that. I quote, I'm going to save my mom. So that's Barry's goal, basically, for the rest of Season 1, that he's going to save his mom with the time travel. I'm assuming that's saving for the season finale. That's going to be cool. And the after credit scene, it shows Wells in the reverse Flash costume running. He grabs Eileen, and he takes him to Gorilla Grodd's hideout in the sewer. And he takes off his mask, and you see Wells in the costume, and he's like, I take care of friends. And we hear Gorilla Grodd speaking, and he's like, run. And it's so sexy. And Grodd basically takes Eileen's, and I presume he's dead meat, man. He's a dead man walking. We are the Walking Dead. Basically like that. So overall, what did I think about this episode, man? Holy crap. So much to talk about. Let's get to it. Pros and cons. Let me get to my cons real quick and then right to the pros. Obviously, the whole troop thing, every TV show, every movie, they have to make troops, soldiers look stupid. I know it's a TV show, I know it's not reality, but every show there has to make the henchmen, the gun people, look so freaking stupid and don't know what they're literally. When Ronnie and Martin were going to the woods, they were out of the line of sight, like the line of fire, and they're just like they're shooting at nothing. They were like not getting shot at. They were like in the woods, and they're like, "We have to merge, Ronnie, into the fray again, my friend. Caitlin, I love you." And it's just like, what are you? Who are you shooting at? You're just wasting bullets. What are you doing? Well, the Flash is like a mile, like not even a mile away, and he's just like trying to get that chemicals off. Also, General Island, I'm not a fan of Clancy Brown as much as most people are. I honestly didn't care for his character. I'm happy that he kind of got... It was satisfying to see him get killed by Gorilla Grodd, or at least taken. He got what he deserved. And it's a little bit cheesy. This episode was cheesy, not like the references and all that, but... The troops were cheesy and everything, and just the way that handled. And the way Iris and the Danish, and now she's listening to that guy, and Iris is going to go into secret cover for that. And she's digging into Caitlin's business. Just let it be. Let it be, man. Don't worry about that. Now the pros. First off, it's funny. This episode was seriously funny. Victor Garber, who plays Martin Stein and Ronnie, are perfect together. Just the way they act and the chemistry between them is great. I love the ending. The after credit scene was perfect. The best after credit scene of The Flash so far. The effects are beautifully well done. There wasn't one effect where I questioned, this is horrible. They need to do better. The effects were great. The action in this episode, the choreography, it didn't wow me where I was like, oh my gosh, we've seen it before where he slow-mos and does the thing. But still, I love it and it's enjoyable. The costumes, the way Firestorm's costume is, and the way the Flash costume looked after he was burned, that looked great. And the merging, the effect also, I think that's really cool, and I could get used to that. And the voiceover, the way Martin was talking to Ronnie, that was cool. Firestorm himself, I want a TV show of Firestorm now, because it looks like Robbie Amell could hold his own. The Flash being injured, we finally see him not invincible. That was really cool, seeing all the spikes. I wonder how long that took to happen, to do. And also seeing Gorilla Grodd walk and everything, that just looked beautifully done. So overall, I'm going to give this Flash episode, Fallout, a solid A. Secondarily, an A-, a 9.65 out of 10. It is by far one of the best episodes of The Flash. It's super fun. It's amazing, just like Gotham was yesterday, you know. I can't do it right now, but the Joker and everything, yes please. Slade Wilson, save it tomorrow in Arrow. Welcome home, kid. Can that happen, man? Holy crap, will I be wearing this mask tomorrow? We'll find out. Anyway, Slade Wilson impressions coming soon here. Anyway, The Flash Fallout, solid day, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below, let me know what was your favorite part. What were your favorite references, like the Terminator, Back to the Future, Friends. Holy crap. Anyway, see you guys soon. Hit that like button for more Flash, and The Flash returns March 17th. That's in 4 weeks. See you guys in 4 weeks. Reviewing Supernatural tomorrow. I'm gonna stock you with you always. I'll miss you. Keep up with me on Arrow and much other stuff.